Well, I just want to spend a few minutes talking about taxes and business plans. This topic will begin to come up here in week 3 and for a few more weeks throughout the class. And just keep in mind the various types of taxes that businesses have to pay. Think of businesses as kind of a tax collection agency, first of all, for state and local governments. Just keep in mind that when any business has employees, that the businesses are collecting payroll taxes and also paying payroll taxes. So um, there's the FICA, the 7.65%, Social Security, Medicare, that the business is collecting from employees, and then also on top of that paying. So 7.65 collected from employees, 7.65 paid to the government on top of that. So it's turns out to be more than 15%, 15.3%, just to have an employee employed by you. The employee pays half of that, the employer pays half. So there's payroll taxes, just keep those in mind. And then also, of course, federal income tax. Now, depending on the type of business, some businesses are what they call a flow-through entity, so a partnership, sole proprietorship, an LLC. Some of those business forms, the owners are paying tax. The business itself does not. If you're a corporation, then the business would be paying taxes. But then also keep in mind sales taxes are a big deal depending on where you are. Where I live in South Dakota, sales tax is a pretty big deal. We don't have a state income tax, but I know many of you in Nebraska, there would be a state income tax the business would have to pay. So where you do business matters. And then also don't forget about property tax. And property tax can be a really big deal depending on where your business is. Some cities charge a higher tax than others. Some cities charge a higher sales tax than others also. So where you do business matters as a part of your business plan and business planning. If you can have a business in a lower tax area in terms of sales tax and property tax and still be able to do business, attract the people you need to, that would be something to consider and think about. But if you need to be in a higher tax base area just because that's where your customers are, then you have to just deal with that and plan for that accordingly. So just keep in mind the importance of taxes and business plans. That will just come up. I just want you to be aware of the various types of taxes that businesses need to pay. Thanks.